for us. Thank you very much. And we can speak now to Rina Gandhi, a partner with Murray Osorio PLLC. That is the firm representing Mr. Garcia in his immigration case. Rina, thank you for being with us here on BBC News. Just first of all, bring us up to date on where things stand for Mr. Abrego Garcia. We understand the judge has blocked the deportation order. What happens next for him?
So there will be another hearing scheduled, the earliest by Friday. And until then, the judge has ordered that he not just be not removed, but also not be moved from Virginia. So that is very good news for us. Absolutely.
Now, where do things stand in terms of his family, his ability to see them? We've seen these images, of course, today of him being greeted by some of his supporters and his family members.
Yeah, I mean, it was very fortunate that he did have those few days between being released in Tennessee and being detained again today. His wife was with him in the room when he, was told that he would be detained today, and they were able to hug and say goodbye. And because he is being held locally, we do hope and believe that his family would be able to visit him locally as well.
Okay, Rina, I was speaking earlier to a former Homeland Security official who specialized in immigration and human trafficking over many years, and he said this is not an unusual case for someone facing these types of felony charges. It is not unusual to try to block him from being able to be on the streets again. What do you make of that?
Despite what this administration has attempted to put out, he is yet to be charged with convicted of anything. And those charges are, I think, as many judges have indicated, a little interesting to have come up now, many years later. So I think we would allow the courts to move forward with their process and just caution everybody, we do believe in innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, to be fair, so the administration is saying here that Mr. Abrego Garcia is a member of the MS-13 gang and that he was involved in a human smuggling scheme in the state of Tennessee where he's being charged, saying that he was moving people from outside of the country into the country. I mean, what are his lawyers, what is your firm saying about why that is not true?
Yeah, so we, to be clear, only represent him on his immigration case, not on his criminal case. But we all have seen the same documents. I mean, the government recklessly put them out there on Twitter. So we've all looked at the same things. He was stopped at a traffic stop. He gave a statement. He was in a vehicle with other people on their way to work. Right now, if you want to extrapolate from there further, fine, but let's let a court decide that, not public opinion. As far as MS-13, the government was given an opportunity to present evidence of that fact, and they were unable to present anything, including a whistleblower releasing emails that showed that the whistleblower was unable to find any evidence of his gang membership, but would keep looking, I think is what the email said. So, I hesitate to call these allegations anything more than conjecture.
Okay. And Rina, before we let you go, we know there's been so much media attention as we were discussing with our correspondent on this. Why do you think, from the perspective of his lawyers, his firm, is it important to take a stand in this case here?
I think because, the fact that this government removed him after the same government granted him withholding of removal to the very country that he was removed from and not wanting to acknowledge that that was a mistake means that they're holding on to the ability to do that to anyone. And that is scary. That should be scary, right? So the fact that they want to make it okay, justify that they did this by making him out to be this horrible person, means they could do it to anybody. And I think that's why it's so important for us not to just to fight for him, but really for what it means and what it means for our clients and for us.
Okay, Rina, really good to get your perspective on our program today. Thank you so much for joining us on BBC News.
Thank you for having me.